She humiliated the poor office cleaner, not knowing he was her new boss. She thought he was just a poor cleaner, so she disrespected him in front of everybody. But what she didn't know, this poor cleaner was secretly her new boss. What up, my people? My name is Clement, the owner of Zubi Black TV, and if you're watching this video from anywhere, do wait to like, comment, and leave your thoughts on the comment section. Share and subscribe, and also help us to grow. I want to tell you a story about a man named Musa who owns a company and never attended this company. He works from home and online and has many employees, so he decided to take over his company and then know how he will be able to handle and work with some workers, so he disguised as a cleaner. There lived an employee named Aisha who lives a luxury lifestyle, and she believes she was above every other one else in the company. So as she walks down this hallway, she nearly stepped onto a free mop. Seriously, she said, snapped, "Can't you do this when people aren't around?" The poor cleaner, whose name is Musa, quietly in a calm voice looked up and said to her, "Madam, I am really sorry. Please forgive me and I will finish super quickly." This lady, without hesitating, scoffed. Maybe if you have invested your early age, your early time in other fields of work like the tech industry or other good occupations, you have never ended to be a janitor. The halfway silent. A few co-workers glanced at each other uncomfortably, but no one spoke up, because everybody is afraid of this lady because of her arrogancy, her way of and manners of her approach, and also her luxury lifestyle. Then Musa simply nodded and continued walking, saying nothing. The next morning, the office buzzed with excitement because everybody is expecting to see the new boss. Everybody is expecting to see the new landlord, the new owner of the company. And the new regional director is arriving today, someone whispered. So definitely Aisha is always and already expecting the arrival of the new boss, who is going to give her a good promotion because of her lives and the way she speaks good English and handles the company in an arrogant way. Aisha's met finally someone who will appreciate real talent will come. So as they were discussing and having their talks, some minutes later, the room went completely silent. The door opened and Musa the cleaner walked in. But this time, he was not dressed as a cleaner. He was dressed in a very long, suited and a perfectly fabric tailored suit. His posture confidently grew stronger, and his presence dimmed the whole congregation. And in fears, Aisha froze. She could never believe her eyes that this poor cleaner she was molesting, discriminating, and was, treating badly, could never believe her eyes to know that this is her boss. In a joke, she whispered. The manager quickly stepped forward, saying, "Everyone please welcome Mr. Musa Adeyemi, our new regional director. He's been observing the company anonymously in his own ways because he really wants to know whom and the people he's working with." Aisha's heart sank at this point. Later in the day, Aisha sat nervously in the conference waiting room, and when the boss walked in, she was super speechless and could never believe her eyes. She started to plead to the boss. But the man gave him a second chance, because in this world, no matter how it is, we deserve a second chance, that like she used to say. So you see, in this life, never treat people badly, because the one who you belittle today might be your savior tomorrow. Thank you.